I'd like to thank each and every one of you for being here today for our panel. Excellence for All, ensuring all children attend great schools.
I came because I'm the product of public school. I am the product of being a dropout. I'm the product of taking a GED 4 times. I'm the product of not paying attention to the instructors in front of me. I'm a product of people not giving up on me. I'm the product of someone that will get a doctorate degree by the end of this year. I'm the product of you can't do this. I'm the product of believing in yourself and have others affirm you. So that's why I stopped by, because education is important. And once you get it, they can take your money, they can dispossess you, but they cannot take your intellect. Somebody say amen. Amen.
I'm not a preacher, I'm not going to pretend to be, but I'm a lawyer. We're spending $26 billion every year. And we're talking about failing schools, we're talking about poor schools, and we're talking about rich schools. But no one knows how we're spending the $26 billion when we give it to the municipalities.
We all understand that education is one of the most critical pieces for us. In our community, we like to say that no matter what they do to you, they can't take away your education. So it's critically important. It's been the way that people of African descent, in particular, have rose from enslavement to where we are now.
I want to know what more can be done to bring charter schools to the Bronx so more students don't have to travel so far for quality education.
So the need is there, the desire to put one is there, and we're going to work to make sure that we get more. They come to our offices looking for letters of support, and I can tell you that we have a recent one, correct, that came to our office. So, I think that we have many. We want to get more.
Ask me, what can I do to help improve education for my kids now? And that's why this conversation is so important with you there, and which is why it's important for us to say it's about education for all. We will not allow ourselves to be divided in rhetoric around charters and publics, because they're all public and they're all our kids.
All students in New York should have access to the best teachers. Is this your quote? I believe every child has the right to a great education, regardless of what decisions parents make, and I don't want any parent to feel in any way that making the best decision for your child is not the right decision. My mom made that decision, and I want every parent to make the decision, and I support every parent who makes that decision.
We get all kids the opportunity to succeed. This is why this panel is important. This is why your voice and activism is important to continue that conversation. And I want to thank Students First for facilitating this conversation.
One of the things that we have to understand is that we have to have a choice. We have to have a choice in good teachers. We have to have a choice in good schools. We have to have a choice in the life that we want to live. And so if we're setting up our children, we might as well set them up in such a way that it's about choice, good choices, positive ways, positive paths. But we can't do that if I keep hearing parents tell me they have no choice.
But it's not our kids' fault. As parents, we have to make sure our kids are doing their homework. And if you don't know how to do the homework, make sure somebody knows how to get their homework. There's no magic pill to raising your child but yourself.
Right, come on.
There's no magic pill to raising your child but yourself.
Education now, there's one word I say, that's fight. Learn how to fight right. Don't just come to Albany when it's time to get a trip. Go back home and take the information that you got from these intelligent people on the panel and make stuff happen.
So if you remember nothing else from what I say or anyone else says, please take away this one simple idea. Every parent, regardless of their race, income level, or zip code, should have the power to choose a great public school for their child. That is what this is all about. And then the second most important thing to think about is that all that has to happen now, today. Because our parents, nor our kids, we don't have time to waste. If there are high quality options, we should have access today.